Earlier this week, General Milley in his prepared remarks to the Senate said that President Xi's goal for his military is by 2027 to have his military to the level that they could invade Taiwan. Later, he said that they may not get there. So 2 questions. A, from your point of view, from the Pentagon's point of view, why is China's military not at a point now that it could invade Taiwan until 2027? And what do you see happening that might cause General Milley or Secretary Austin to say that they may not get there even by 2027?
Well, there's an awful lot there. I mean, again, you're right to put a fine point on it, Jen. What the chairman said was that the President Xi himself has said they want to have that capability by 2027, not necessarily that they have the intent to act on that capability by 2027. I think in order to answer your question fully, we'd be getting very quickly into a classified realm, and so I think we need to be careful here at the podium talking about the kinds of capabilities that the Chinese are trying to advance. With that and with in other regards in the Indo-Pacific in terms of their coercion and aggressive activities. I think, largely speaking, in addition to offensive capabilities, and you've seen them exercise amphibious, right? You've seen them conduct bomber patrols. You've seen them now build and put to sea, indigenous aircraft carriers. So offensive power projection capabilities. You've also seen them develop over many years what we call, it's a Pentagon sort of ism, but anti-area access denial capabilities. What that means is they're trying to accumulate standoff capabilities to prevent other militaries, including the United States, from physical access to whatever territorial claims they might make. And so it's a combination of these kinds of capabilities that I think we're watching, both offensive and anti-area access denial capabilities. Now, what would throw them off schedule? I mean, it could be any number of things, including economic challenges. I mean, they're not immune, very not immune to the international economy, and that can have an effect on, just like it has an effect on every nation, in terms of building up defense capabilities. What we're doing is just, again, there's no indication that they intend to do that by that or any other date, just that they've stated they want to have the capability. What we're focused on is making sure that we have appropriate capabilities to meet our security commitments in the region, and we have 5 of our 7 treaty alliances are there. We take those seriously, and so again, I point you to that budget. There is an awful lot in that budget, including a record number of dollars invested in science and technology research going forward to try to make sure that we too have the capabilities to meet those commitments. And again, the last thing I'd say is, the Secretary said this many times, there's no reason for cross-strait tensions to turn into conflict. No reason whatsoever. We continue to support the One China policy. The Secretary made that clear when he talked to Minister Wei not long ago. And we continue to support Taiwan and their ability to have their own intrinsic self-defense capabilities. Those efforts are going to continue. And we've also said, and continue to say, that we don't want to see the status quo change unilaterally in a military way.